please do not ever in your life pay an agent. It's crazy. What's up guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Unreliable here. If you're stopping by for the first time, please kindly hit the subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. Or if you're not, thank you so much for always coming around. Like, I really appreciate it. So guys, it's Vlogmas day 8. I mean, I've been skipping this thing like mad. I hope you all are not offended. Not really. I mean, you'll understand, right? So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing tips about what you should know before moving into an apartment in Lagos or before renting an apartment in Lagos. Because guys, I've seen a lot has happened to me in this town, and I know if you've been watching my videos, you already know what I'm talking about. So without further ado, let us just dive straight into this video right away. So yeah, before you rent an apartment in Lagos, please guys, make sure you actually go to the area where you want to stay and actually ask questions. Ask few people, at least 3, 4, 5 people, just so you know the condition of that area, if there is always light, what happens if rain falls, if that place is clogged and all that, if it's always flooded and all that. I think you also need to find out if you know they fight in that area, because man, you need to know these things, because you know I have people that have actually rented houses in places where there is no peace. They're always fighting and fighting. So yeah, I guess this is one of the vital things you should know before like renting an apartment in a particular place. Number 2, it's actually okay to like go online and search for apartments and then get an agent number in the apartment and then rent an apartment via an agent. But guys, please don't ever in your life pay an agent. I mean, I am a victim of this and I learned my lesson the hard way. Guys, I'm gonna be leaving this house in like 2 weeks. Is it even up to 2 weeks? Yeah, I mean, the decor, everything looks fresh, but yeah, I'm gonna be leaving this house soon because I paid to an agent. The agent never gave the landlord the money. The landlord didn't even know what his house was used for. This guy literally rented this place as if he wanted to stay in this duplex with his family members. That was what he told the landlord. But then he subletted it to us and shared it as shared apartments. Then after 1 year rent, he did not renew, and that was when I came, because these guys that are staying here, they've actually stayed for 1 year and then they paid to renew for the next year. He told them that this house was leased for 5 years, so they can stay here for 5 years if they wish to. But man, he only paid for 1 year and did not even renew the rent the second year, which is why this happened. So immediately I came here. I guess the landlord started asking him for money. I don't know why he didn't want to pay. Then the landlord sent people to physically come here and evict him and his family members. But then they came, they met us, and they were like, what's happening? I mean, we rented this house to Macaulay. Why are you guys here? Like, what's happening? So the landlord was confused and all, and I guess that's why he actually refused to actually take money from him, because we persuaded him to pay this man. Like, you're owing him, your rent has expired, bro, pay. But then the landlord refused to take the money, and this is why we are actually living this apartment now. I mean, it's crazy. Please do not ever in your life pay an agent. It's crazy. You don't even want to go through 50% of what I've gone through in searching for apartments. Let me not just digress, guys. The third one is never pay for an apartment that they tell you it will get ready in 2 weeks. If you want to pay for an apartment, guys, tell them I want to pay and move in. Don't pay and say, they've not fixed the window, they're going to do it in 2 weeks, we're going to move in 3 weeks. Please do not try that. So before I fell into this trap, there was a trap I fell into prior to now, and that was me paying this same agent that he told me that they're going to fix the windows of the house and they're going to fix blah blah blah. Look at the house is ready. We paid him, and then we came after 1 week. One girl even came with her luggage and some of her properties, and I told her, excuse me please, what are you talking about? And she was like, I paid an agent for this house. I mean, we are using it for shared apartment. And the security guy was like, sis, what you talking about? Like, this house is going to be rented to one family. It is a 4-bedroom duplex, and we want to rent it to just one family. We are not using it for shared apartment and all that, you know. So that was what happened, and she lost the money she used to like bring truck to pack her luggage to that house, and you know, it's bad. And that agent owed us for 3 months. He was owing us for 3 months. He kept on paying little by little. I don't know when he actually paid that girl her money, if he paid completely. I only know about myself before he brought me here and duped me again. So guys, never pay for an apartment. They'll tell you you're moving in 2 weeks, you're moving in 1 week. Please don't ever try that. The fourth one is, be careful if you want to move into a shared apartment like this. So if you actually decide that you want to share a flat or a duplex with people, make sure the landlord of the house is aware of it. So what agents in Lagos do is to rent an apartment and tell the landlord that their family is going to be staying there, and then when the landlord rents the house to them, they further sublet it, and they further sublet it to other people. And sometimes they don't get the number of people they want at the same time. For example, someone pays in January and that person comes in Feb and that person comes in March. This will make them not to be able to renew their rent when it's actually due. So say they rented the house in Jan and then 2 people moved in Feb, others moved in March. I mean those people will not want to pay their rent until it's March, yeah, but then the house has expired in Jan, and you know, they'll be struggling to actually renew the rent. And I don't know if that is one of the problems we had in this apartment, but it is what it is. So please, if you're going to be staying in a shared apartment, please make sure the landlord of the house is aware of it. And then the last but not the least is agreement. Guys, make sure your legals are correct. Make sure your receipt and your agreement is done before you move into the house. Immediately you pay for your house and you pay for an agent and agreement, make sure the agreement is being done. If they are refusing to do the agreement, please get your own lawyer and pay him about like 10,000-20,000, and you guys will do your agreement and the agent or the landlord will sign. Because it's crazy. You can rent a house today and then they will tell you, I'll give you agent and agreement tomorrow, I'll give you this. Then this is how they keep telling you, come today, come tomorrow. And before you know it, you are 6 months into the house and they tell you, you have been staying here and forget it. And then when problem comes, they ask you, where is your agreement? And you're like, oh, this is actually what happened. Oh, this is actually what happened. You know, no one's going to listen to you when that time comes, right? So guys, please make sure you get your receipts, your agent and agreement immediately you pay. I mean, there are a whole lot of things to check, but these 5 are like 5 things you really need to know before renting an apartment. I actually didn't have anyone to tell me this, and I hope I'm helping someone out there by making this video. So please, if you're going to rent an apartment in Lagos, make sure you have these 5 tips in your head and follow it, and maybe you save yourself some stress, and that will be it. So anyways, this brings us to the end of this video. I just felt like I should share this because I feel so bad. I'm gonna be leaving this place soon. I wish and I hope there's something that we would do so that they will actually extend it for a while. But yeah, let's see. I'll always update you guys. You all know about that, right? So anyways, I think this brings us to the end of this video. If you love this video, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll catch you guys in my next one, and until then,